Hey everybody, John here again. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're having a fantastic day whenever it is you're watching this. So, I've debated on doing this video for a while now, and I'm not sure why, but today is the day. And it could be a controversial topic, but it maybe not. So, I'm looking forward to any comments that are left in the comment section below. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what people think and seeing what kind of conversations we have. But let's get to the topic. And the topic is this: I value how I get to a destination higher than where I'm staying at. And let's talk about it further. So, unfortunately, I have not met my player one yet. So, I'm a single traveler. Last year, I traveled out of the country for the first time, and I traveled to Iceland, which is a destination that I've been wanting to go to for a decade, and finally pulled the trigger last year. And I had an amazing time there. And as a matter of fact, I'm going back in October. I realized two things when I got back home from Iceland about how I like to travel. The number one thing is this: I was very happy about the flights that I booked to and from Reykjavik. So, as you all know, I'm a Delta fan. I will always fly Delta if it makes sense. I flew Delta over there. I On the flights that were available, I booked the premium select seats on both flights, and those were the highest tier seats on those aircraft. And those are the seats that lay back at a 45-degree angle. They're nice and wide. You have a lot of room between your knees and the seat in front of you. There's lots of plug-ins for electronics and whatnot, and the table tray is nice and big, and you have lots of room for food and everything. And the food to and from was spot on. It was amazing food. Uh, so very happy about the flight to and from. So what I realized there is that on flights that are, that long, especially because going over there was about 7 hours total, coming back was about 8 hours total. I realized that flying in style and comfort is what it is all about for me, because I was ecstatic about those flights. So that's where it's at when it comes to flights. The second thing I realized is this: that for me, as long as the hotel room is tight and nice and clean, that's all I care about. Like, I, I again, being a single traveler, unfortunately, right now, means that all I need are the basics for when it comes to the hotel. Um, as long as the place is clean and I can sleep and well, you know what I mean, and shower and shave and have a great breakfast every morning, that's all I care about. That is all I need as a single traveler. When I was in Iceland, I was not at the hotel. I was not at the hotel much. I was not at the hotel awake much. I'll put it that way. When I was there, the day was done. I was heading to bed. So I was not there much. I was out seeing as much of Iceland as I could see uh, during the time I had there. So I was awake on my flights to and from Reykjavik longer than I was total in my hotel room. So that's why I say that I realized that my flight experience and the bells and whistles and the accoutrements that come with flying in a premium seat are more important to me than the hotel I'm staying at, because I'm not going to be at the hotel that I'm staying at much, except to do the 4S's and have a nice breakfast. Now, the part that I said where I know it could be a controversial subject is, I know for maybe for a couple that are there, you might be in the hotel room longer because you're waiting for each other to, you know, shave and brush your teeth and all that stuff and shower and all that. So I know you could be there a little bit longer, maybe a nap, that kind of thing. So that makes sense. And if and when I do find my player two, I would expect to probably be at the hotel a little bit longer as well. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. But also too, I could really see where for families that would come into play, where a family, husband and wife, or partners, whatever it is, and kids, you're going to be there longer because, and you're going to want a better room. You're going to want a bigger room. You're going to want the bells and whistles that the hotel has to offer in that room, like like a TV and you know connectivity and those kinds of things for kids. The kids are going to watch TV. Mom, you know, the parents are getting ready, and then they're getting the kids ready, and there's showers and brushing teeth and all that stuff. So, and I can see also too if a family is traveling where they could also be going back to the hotel for nap time, whether it's for the kids or for the adults. So I can see where families would especially care more about the hotel room and the hotel itself having more bells and whistles and accoutrements and whatnot. So uh, I could see where that would come into play. But for me and for my travel now, how I travel now, the flight there and the comfort there and the bells and whistles and whatnot are for me more important than the hotel. Now, don't get me wrong, with holding the American Express Platinum card as I do, I will be experiencing nice hotels and nice bells and whistles and whatnot while taking advantage of the FHR credit that is on the card every year. So I will be at least experiencing a really nice stay somewhere at least once a year. But for the rest of the time, it's going to be a minimalist experience for the most part. But anyway, that's all I had to say. I'm looking forward to any comments or intakes in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to a conversation about this. I want to hear what you all have to think about it. Um, Also, too, I'm looking to grow my channel. I'm just over 200 subs right now, looking to get to 300 and 500 and above and beyond that. And if you could like and subscribe to this video, I would greatly appreciate it because by doing so, it gets my channel out there more. It hits the algorithm of YouTube and gets my videos out there and gets the channel more visible as well. So I would appreciate it. And it's also a way of supporting me for free. So anyway, that's all I had. And until next time, I hope you all take care and be good to each other. Bye for now.